Hey everybody, it's Amelia of Soul Revival Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are looking at messages from your higher self, messages of empowerment specifically from your higher self. And I'm doing something a little different today. So usually I have crystals on the cards, but today we have flowers because my mom actually got me a bouquet for graduating university. And I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cute to use one of the flowers from each type of flower, I guess, for a pick a card, as part of the timestamps, which ones they want to pick for their pile. So I did that. And yeah, so this is going to be messages from your soulmate, not your soulmate. Why did I want to say soulmate? This is going to be messages from your higher self. Maybe there's messages from the pile I just did. I just did a pick a card reading about messages from your soulmate's higher self. So maybe for some of you this will be connected, but we're going to focus on you and your higher self today, what your higher self wants you to know, what empowering messages are for you. And yeah, so let's get into it. As always, comment down below if your reading resonates, leave a thumbs up for this video, and subscribe to my channel for pick a card readings. And yeah, let's get into it, guys. Okay, so if you chose flower number 1, then this is your reading for what you need to know from your higher self. So we're going to start with the tarot cards. Let me just grab these really quick. Alright, so we're going to start with shuffling some tarot and get into it. Not sure how long this reading is going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be around 20 minutes, feels like. But I guess we'll find out. We'll see how much channeling I can get done with these just the tarot cards. I'm doing a little bit new where I'm not using as many cards. And I'm just sticking to very basic, just a few tarot. So yeah. Oh, interesting. I'm feeling there's an energy of enlightenment, but I also wanted to say lightening your load that's coming in for you guys, pile number 1. Yeah, there's this energy of there's something about hope or inspiration coming to you is what it feels like. And it feels like things are getting a lot lighter for you, or things are starting to pick up for you is what I wanted to say with that. Messages for pile number 1, please. We have strength. Let's make sure it's in frame. Messages for pile number 1, please. Messages from their higher self. What their higher self has for empowerment. Yeah, there's that moving on energy. There's something about stepping into something new. 6 of Wands. I am liking this energy for you guys. Pile number 1, messages from their higher self. I just heard hope and inspiration restored. I'm going to lay out the cards before I get into this, but I'm already feeling an energy coming through for you guys. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Yep. You guys are definitely entering a phase of your life, a very successful phase of your life. Oh, the Fool wanted to come out right there, but it didn't. Yeah, but I was feeling that new phase energy. Whoa, okay, that's too many. Okay, where'd that card go? There we go. Oh, Ace of Swords. Like I said, there's some type of clarity coming in. I was feeling that. There's clarity. There's truth being revealed. I like that. Nice. We have the Queen of Wands, the 9 of Cups. One more card, please, Spirit. Pile number 1, message from their higher self. Ace of Cups. Oh, Page of Cups. Okay, I'm getting something with that. Cool. So your bottom energy is the Page of Cups. Actually, I'm just going to leave that here for you guys. Ooh, okay. I am liking this energy a lot for you. Okay, let me tap into it. So pile number 1. You've been through it. I feel like you have been through the ringer with something. I'm getting something, it's in a mental and emotional space of what you've been through. It's like you've been through the ringer in terms of, I'm hearing love for some of you, in terms of relationships. For a lot of you, this has to do with your own self-worth, though, is what I'm feeling with this, with strength, because I'm starting here with strength. In terms of your own self-worth, there's a lot you've been through in terms of, I'm hearing validation of self, so definitely in terms of self-worth, of having to almost validate yourself for other people, or feel the need to be validated by other people. There's a need to, it's almost like you've had to prove yourself, or feel you've had to prove yourself to people. I'm getting for some of you that in instances of love, that you've had people undermine you or underestimate you, people who have like tried to dim your light or tried to take your light from you. I'm just hearing, but it won't work. But it won't work. Yeah, your higher self is saying people have tried to take from you. People have tried to take your light, steal your light from you because they saw it, and it's like they wanted a piece of that light. They wanted a piece of you because they saw the beauty you had within you. Because I'm feeling like you're a very, very strong individual, pile number 1. Yeah, you're a very strong individual, and I'm feeling like my heart right now is just bursting, it feels like. Like, I feel like you work from your heart chakra, you work from your heart center. And it's making me feel like you have it's like you have beauty on the inside and out. You are strong on the inside and out. And you don't have to necessarily be into physical fitness, but I feel like you're just a very strong person. You have a very beautiful light, a very beautiful demeanor to you. And there's a lot of energy of people who want to take your light from you because they see this beauty within you. They see how beautiful of a creature. I just want to say like a beautiful creature. Like you're a beautiful creature. Like you're a beauty. I'm getting like you have a lot of beauty to you physically and emotionally, like spiritually, mentally. It's like you're just a very beautiful soul. I'm hearing infinite possibilities as well as I'm looking at the strength card, the infinity symbol. Yeah, there's like you've had to go through so much in your past. And I'm getting for some of you with this 8 of Cups here, there's something you've had to let go of. There's like old beliefs, old ideas, old people. For some of you, I'm picking up toxic ex. There's like an ex you've had to drop. I'm getting like quite literally drop and leave behind in order to get to where you are now or where you're going. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're already in this energy of like in your power. Or you're just like on the precipice of it, of like being fully in your power, because I feel like this has been a long ongoing process for you of growing. I'm feeling like a lot of growing. Like I'm feeling you've been through a lot of spiritual evolution, a lot of spiritual lessons, and I feel like it's no longer like a dark night of the soul. It's no longer like, what's the word? It's no longer a matter of shadow work, of having to do all this work for blessings to come in, because I feel like you've done the work and now you're ascending. Like it feels like you're ascending up. Like I'm surprised the High Priestess is in here, because I'm feeling like you're trusting yourself, you're trusting the flow of life, you're trusting your intuition is what it feels like. And you're just radiating this beautiful light energy. Like the Sun card almost came out in the spread. Like it was trying to come out, but it like didn't. But I could feel that. It's like you're radiating sunshine. Like I feel like you're just such a beautiful soul, and I feel so like kindred spirit with your energy, pile number 1. Your energy feels very similar to mine. Like I feel like it just feels like I could like call you like a best friend. Like that's how it feels. Like your energy is very inviting and people want to talk to you. People want to be open with you. You might find people share a lot of their stories with you or share a lot of things with you. And I'm getting it's because like it's the light you hold within you that's just so comforting and so inviting. And in the past, like I said, people try to take advantage of that. But you've grown from this. It's like you've had healthy boundaries put up for yourself. You've set these healthy boundaries for yourself. And you've grown from this. You've grown from, I want to say, your trials and tribulations. You've grown from it. And it's like, I feel like you're honestly in the strength energy. Like, this is like where you are. Like, this whole energy feels very present. Like, this is like your present. Okay, yeah, this is what they're telling me. This is your present energy, and this is your immediate future energy, which I really like for you guys. But yeah, there's definitely something I'm getting like with the solar eclipse we had. There's something being illuminated to you that you're walking away from, but you're walking away from it successfully. The 6 of Wands. I'm also just noticing now. I've never noticed it, but there's actually a dolphin right here. Can you guys see that? There's literally a dolphin right there. I don't know how I've never noticed that. Oops. I don't know how I've never seen that before or never noticed that was a dolphin. I always thought it was a rock, but it's being made to me known now. Dolphins are they're very playful creatures. They're very, ooh, yeah. So remember I was talking, okay, sorry, a lot of messages coming for you, pile number 1. Your higher self is saying that you're entering into this new fun phase of your life. I feel like like I said, you've had to do so much shadow work, so much serious, hard work, a lot of internal work is what it feels like. You've had to really work on yourself. For some of you, I'm getting you had a business or some type of line of work you want to do or are doing, but it's going to impact other people. And I'm feeling like you've been working really hard at something, and this could be just you working really hard on yourself, and it's time to invite more fun, more play into your life, more joy into your life. Yeah, and there's like something, whatever you're doing with your life right now, it's like the stairway to success is what I'm hearing of that. The stairway to success, especially the Eight of Cups, because the Eight of Cups leads to the Ten of Cups. And I feel like you're just like, you're on the, it feels like you're on the direct path to your Ten of Cups, to your ultimate happiness. Ooh, and I feel like you've really worked on yourself, pile number one. You've worked on yourself so much. And spirit's like your higher self and spirit, actually. I want to say you have a very significant spiritual team around you as well. I'm really picking up on that. There's a lot of people around you who protect you, which is interesting. I don't say like angels or guides, but there's like significant souls. For some of you, I'm hearing your soulmate's higher self. That's interesting because in the beginning, when I was doing the introduction, I almost said your soulmate's higher self. And I was like, maybe that's for some of you. I feel like for your pile specifically, your soulmate's higher self is actually with you and acts as a spirit guide for you and is helping mentor you. I'm getting the image of two people holding hands. Yeah, for some of you, I'm getting there's definitely something about a soulmate here, which I was picking up over here, but we're gonna save that message for after, because I want to focus on you. But there's definitely a soul. Like, I feel like your soulmate's higher self, whether you're in a relationship or not, is like very presently around you, and helping you actively. Yeah. And you're on the path to success. I'm feeling that really strong. The Six of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, it's like all the people of your past who doubted you, because I feel like a lot of people doubted you. A lot of people didn't believe in you, couldn't see your worth either. It's almost like you're showing them up, but it's not even like you're doing it. You're not even, yeah, it's like the path you're on, you're not putting in all the self-love, you're not putting in all the shadow work for someone else, you're not putting it to show up to other people. Maybe initially when you like broke up with someone or had a hard time with a friendship and it ended, it was like, I'm gonna show them how good I am without them. But now it's like no longer out of ego. Like, I'm feeling like this is from a very lighthearted place that you've worked and built yourself up to, pile number one. And your higher self is saying congratulations, because I feel like you were in this Queen of Pentacles energy, and if you're not in it, I feel like you're like, it feels very present. Like it's in your energy field already, this Queen of Pentacles energy, where money is yours, abundance is yours. Like, I'm feeling like if you have a business or if you have a job or a career, money is getting like pouring into you. I just heard bonus for some of you. So some of you may be getting a bonus at your job or your work, your business, or money might start flowing into you. But I feel like it's because you're in such a beautiful state of being right now. It feels like you're very present. You're very in the flow of life. And I'm really liking that for you, because it's attracting something to you. Because you focused on yourself and you self-worth. With the dog here, the Queen of Pentacles, you've been loyal to yourself is what I'm feeling of this. Loyal to you, loyal to what you love is what I'm really picking up. It's like you're loyal to yourself. You've put in the work for yourself. You've built yourself up from the ground up is what I'm getting with this. Because we have all this feminine energy here. I feel like you're very much strongly in your feminine energy. And it's like that feminine energy, the Empress energy, I don't chase, I attract, is exactly what you're doing. And if this Ace of Swords, I'm hearing new inspiration. There's new inspiration coming to you. For a lot of you, I'm getting, you have a very divine path with this. Yeah, there's a very divine path you have. And it's leading you, there's like, it's almost like your soulmate. Okay, I was going to say your higher self, but apparently soulmate. That's coming. I can definitely feel there's some type of soulmate energy here for you guys, which is funny. I'm trying to like not get to that yet. I'm trying to focus on you, but it keeps coming up. So obviously I'm like really feeling strong. You have a soulmate energy working through you, and like in your energy field there's a soulmate coming in. But what I'm really picking up with this Ace of Swords is it's like the next phase for you there's like a completely, like, it's like you've built yourself up to this phase, which is a very beautiful phase of mind, of energy, of body, of soul, I want to say. You've built yourself up to this phase here, and you're about to enter or already entered into this new phase. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're already here and you're like here. Like, I feel like you're in this energy where you're like, it's like this energy here is very inbound to you. Like, it feels like it's like the energies here are intermingled is how they're showing it to me. They're intermingled, and your energy is intermingled, and there's a lot happening for you because you're attracting in everything that is meant for you. And with the Ace of Swords, there's an eagle here. Spirit is being your guide. I'm getting there's something about inspiration here, and because I was picking that up when I was first tapped into your energy. There's something about inspiration, and I feel like you're getting divinely sent messages. I heard from your soulmate. This could be also your soulmate acting as a spirit guide, like I said, their higher self. But your higher self is saying there's some type of inspiration coming to you, and it's like propelling you into this new phase. It's not only that you're going to have monetary abundance, you're going to have abundance in all areas of life, is what I'm feeling. Because you're going from a Queen of Pentacles to a Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the ultimate manifester. Even though I feel like you're both these energies, it's like you're stepping into this new phase where you're not only confident in what you're doing with life, but you're confident in how you feel, how you act, how you look. It's like, what is mine is mine. I don't chase, I attract, is what I'm feeling like. There's like something, there's, for some of you with a business, there's a new idea coming to you that's going to elevate your business or elevate the way you see things. It's like life is about to get another upgrade. Like, I feel like you went through here, and then it was like upgrade, and now you're about to experience another upgrade, and I don't feel like it's going to be like any shadow work or hard work. It's like you're ascending, you're only going up from here, is what I want to say with this. Yeah, you're only going up from here. And if the Queen of Wands energy, I'm getting I'm getting summertime energy. Like, you're very abundant. You're very physically attractive. There's a lot of people who are noticing you. For some of you, I'm getting Instagram. There's a lot of people noticing you through social media. Because you're radiating from the inside out right now. Like, it's like this, I feel like this is so present. Like, this energy is like where you're at right now. And it's like this energy of what's coming in is so immediately inbound to you. You don't even have any idea of how close this is to you, of your wishes coming true. Like, you don't even have an idea about it. That's what I want to say. Like, it just feels so strongly in your energy. But I feel like for a lot of you in pile number 1, you're very much in this Queen of Wands energy, this beautiful, beautiful abundance energy. Like, I'm getting magician energy with this. Magician energy of like just attracting so many things to you because you know your self-worth, you know what you bring to the table, and you aren't going to just sit and eat with anyone. You're going to sit and eat with like-minded people is what I'm saying. I'm saying. Yeah, there's an energy of speaking here. You're speaking your truth, you're living your truth is what I want to say. Living to your, it's like you're living into your most authentic version of yourself. Ooh. Okay, for some of you, there's a mother energy here I just picked up too. Something about a mother. Maybe you had to remother yourself. I'm getting like they're showing me the image of a child looking at a mother. I'm feeling like some of your mothers could have had a really negative view around body. Yeah, they're showing me like body image, self-worth. And you had to remother yourself, relearn how to love yourself and how to be more of an empowered feminine because your mother couldn't teach you how, so you had to teach yourself how to do it. But you're stepping into this energy, or like for a lot of you, I feel like you're already in this energy of like this Queen of Wands energy, or it's like, even if you already feel like you're in this Queen of Wands energy, I feel like there's like more to it than that, than what you're currently in. Even if you feel like you're already in this Queen of Wands, like I said, there's more to it. There's more coming to you, more upgrades, but it's like very easy the way they flow on your lessons. You're learning your lessons through love. You're not learning them through hardship anymore. That phase of your life is over. That past part is over. That part of ego is over. It's like learning through love, learning through easy times, learning through the good things is what I want to say. And for a lot of you, because you're in this Queen of Wands energy, all your manifestations you want are coming into you. Like, I'm hearing inbound. Like, I keep hearing inbound. I don't know if you guys have watched Ice Age, but there's a part in, like, I think it's like Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs where Sid goes like, incoming, when Ellie's giving birth. I keep hearing that for you, like, incoming, like, your manifestations are incoming, like, everything you've ever wanted is inbound to you. Okay, I'm hearing Aphrodite for some of you. You could have Aphrodite as one of your deities, or she's working with you right now. Your higher self is saying Aphrodite could be working with you. Take that if it resonates. Or there's like, because I'm seeing the starfish here. I'm also getting being by the beach is very soothing for you. Being by water is very soothing for you. Yeah. And there's an energy of like, I heard cooking. It's like your manifestations have been cooking, and it's like the pot and the lid. So like, you know when you put stew, like we'll just say stew, you put stew in a pot and it has to cook in the pot. Like, you have to cook it and it has to cook for like a certain amount of time. Your manifestations have been cooking. It's almost like the preparation was you passing through this old phase, like just elevating your energy, going up and up and up. And then you were in this Queen of Wands energy where your stew, like the stew is almost done, your manifestations are almost ready to come in. And now you're stepping into this 9 of Cups energy, which I feel like I said, inbound. Spirit keeps telling me inbound. They keep showing me the 8 of Wands as well. Your manifestations are quickly coming in. Anything you want that emotionally fulfills you is coming in for you. And I feel that very strongly for you. They're especially drawing me to the fruit. I just heard sweet success. For some of you, this has to do with money. For some of you, this has to do with love. But I feel like it's like your whole life. Your whole life is receiving an upgrade. And it's like your whole life is, there's beauty happening in your life, like sweetness. There's like a sweetness to life now. It's not as serious anymore. It's sweet. It's beautiful. It's comforting, is what I want to say with that. And it feels really good, pile number 1. And yeah, okay, so with this Ace of Cups here, there's not only a whole bunch of outward love you're giving to yourself. Like, I feel like you're treating yourself, like getting your nails done, putting on makeup because you feel good in it, like buying yourself new clothes. I feel like there's like a very much a physical expression here of what you're doing. But for a lot of you, if you're not in a relationship already, I'm feeling like there is like inbound soulmate energy, which is like, I feel it very strongly for you guys that you have someone coming in for you. It's a very divine partner, I want to say, with this, but it's because you have worked on yourself and they have also worked on themselves. And if love's not something you want, I feel like honestly for this pile, you're not even focused on love, you're just focused on you. But it feels like love is very much coming in. If you're already in a relationship, I'm feeling that your relationship is reaching a new level of a deepness, is what's happening with that. Like, if you're already in a relationship with someone who's like you consider your soulmate, or someone who you consider very like a loving partner, it's like it's getting deeper. The emotions are getting deeper. Like, the water in the cup is overflowing. Yeah, and for some of you who just aren't in a... Oh, for some of you, I heard engagement. You could be getting engaged with this Page of Cups here, is your overall energy. But I'm really feeling for a lot of you, this new phase of your life, there's a healthy relationship coming in for you. Because in this previous part of your life, for those of you who are single or wanting love, or just open to love, not even necessarily looking for it, you've had to learn through people who lived in their ego, lived in their... I'm almost getting for a lot of you like narcissism, like people who are just full of themselves and couldn't see through a lens of love like you could. You've had to learn lessons from them, but you've learned your self-worth. You've learned to empower yourself. And now, pile number 1 now, I'm feeling like there's a soulmate energy coming in for you very strong with this Ace of Cups. I just feel they're gonna woo you. They're gonna woo you. Maybe romance isn't your thing as much, but I feel like this person could be romantic, or romantics at heart is what I'm feeling, because I'm feeling like my heart is going like expanding like this. Whoever this person is, they're bringing a lot of love into your life, pile number 1. They're bringing a lot of love into your life, a lot of clarity as well. Like, I feel like they're teaching you how to be vulnerable and how to open to love, is what I want to say with this. That's interesting. They gave me June and July. For some of you, like I said, that inbound energy, you could be meeting someone in June or July, and this could honestly be your soulmate. Because it seriously feels like you're in this energy so strongly. Like, it feels like you're just like in this Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Pentacles energy, where you're just attracting things to you so effortlessly. And I feel like because your vibration's so high, you're also attracting someone of an equally high vibration with this Ace of Cups. And it feels like that soulmate energy is so strongly inbound. Obviously, this is just a general reading. Not everyone's gonna meet their soulmate in like June or July. I'm feeling this year, though. I don't just throw around words like that meaninglessly. Like, if I feel like there's channel guidance to give, then I will give it. And I don't just throw around the word soulmate or higher self. Like, I don't throw around those words. But for you guys, I seriously feel like there's a love energy. Like, there's something very significant about the summer. And it's, like, inbound. Like, I feel like inbound. Because you have... Remember I said you're going for your 10 of Cups? Well, you have the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. And then you have the Ace of Cups. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 of Cups. And I feel like this one Ace of Cups is the soulmate offering this to you. They're offering you their cup of love. Because you've worked on yourself, and I feel like this person has also equally worked on themselves. They've been through very similar things to you. Very, very similar things to you. Very, very significant. I heard significant circumstances. But it's like a mirror of you. Like, you two are like perfect partners for one another. Obviously, there's going to be still like the aspects of relationship, of communication, of like learning to communicate with one another. You're learning how to live with one another. Like, any aspect that goes into a relationship, right? But I'm really strongly feeling with this energy that this person's like your perfect match, and it's like the person you've been waiting for your whole life, is what I want to say. Yeah. And then with your overall energy, the Page of Cups, it's like that sweetness is being brought into your life. It's like this is your offering with the fish here. I'm hearing fish represents, oh, is it money? They're bringing me to like Chinese, like, not spirituality, what's the word? Symbolism. It's like koi fish. They're specifically showing me a koi fish. I'm pretty sure koi fish represent luck and wisdom is what I want to say. But they're telling me money, like love, like abundance is yours to claim is what I'm feeling. This with the wave, it's like a wave of emotion is washing over you. A wave of beauty is washing over you, and it's like water cleanses, and I'm feeling like you're coming out the other side of this wave restored and cleansed. And a very beautiful energy, pile number 1. Like, it feels so good. And I'm just like, oof, I'm living this for you. So I'm going to pull 2 animal cards for you. Animal spirit cards. From your, I almost said soulmate's higher self. If you haven't watched the reading I put up about your soulmate's higher self messages for you, I feel like you should. You really should, because this keeps coming up in this reading. Pile number 1, please. Messages from their higher self. Messages from pile number 1's higher self. What do they need to know? Gives me 4 cards. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna take them. So we have butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Love that energy for you guys. And then we have groundhog spirit, time to let go, but it came out reverse. Ooh, koala spirit, spirit has a plan. And then bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. I'm gonna put these cards. Alright guys, give me 1 second just to organize my life here. Yeah, I'm feeling like everything you've been through has been to prepare you for this phase, this next phase of your life. I really want to strongly say, like, you're like in this new phase of your life, or you're about to be, but I feel like for pile number 1, you're already in this phase of your life where everything is just working for you and it doesn't feel like it's working against you. With transformation is beautiful and time let go, I feel like you've let go of what you needed to let go of, and you're emerging as this beautiful butterfly, which is reminding me of the Queen of Wands energy, coincidentally enough. Like, I'm feeling Queen of Wands energy with this, like, feels very significant. It's like you've ascended from a caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly, and now things can happen for you. Beautiful things can happen for you is what I'm hearing. If spirit has a plan, your higher self is telling you, I'm almost getting the image, like, not the image, they're giving me the impression, the feeling of be prepared, because I feel like life is going to really pick up for you in such, like, an amazing way. They're almost telling me, like, to stay grounded, like this koala. Koalas live in the trees. Koalas live in the trees. And it's like, I'm feeling like this impression of things are gonna, like, it's like abundance gonna be pouring into you. Pouring into your life is what I want to say with this. Oops, let me just move the camera, guys. There we go. Pouring into your life, and it's like be prepared for it, because it's like everything you've went through has prepared you for this moment, I want to say. It's not just one moment though, it's like multiple blessings raining down on you. It's like everything you've wanted, it's like I'm getting from like years ago, it's like coming into your life, pile number 1. And if life is a mystery, I'm feeling to keep going with the flow of life, because I feel like you've been going with the flow of things. And if you haven't been as much, it's like talking about releasing, like surrendering control. Surrendering control to what you can't control, I want to say. Because we can't control how our manifestations are going to come in or when they're going to come in. We have to release that aspect of control, right? And Spirit's calling you to do that and to keep doing that is what I want to say, because I feel like you're already doing this. I honestly already feel like you're doing this. Yeah, and it's like just this energy of just like things are going to happen when they're going to happen, so don't hold on to expectations of things happening, but just let it happen. With the time to let go even, it's like let go of expectations of outcomes, because things are coming in for you, pile number 1. Things are coming in for you. Yeah, okay, pile number 1. That is your reading for messages from your, I almost said soulmate, this is messages from your higher self, apparently, and your soulmate's higher self too, because they wanted to make themselves known in this reading. But yeah, I hope this reading resonated for you guys. If it did, leave a comment down below which pile was yours. With pile number 1, leave a little, put a butterfly in the comments if this was your pile. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if it resonated for you. Subscribe to my channel for more pick a card readings. Share this video if you can. It would really support my channel, and I would really love that and really appreciate it from you guys. And yeah, pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys soon for another pick a card. Bye. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2 or this little flower here, then this is your reading. Messages from your higher self. Let's get into it. Not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna be doing like 20-minute readings, and then pile number 1 turned out to be half an hour. So we'll see how your guys' goes. Ooh, they're giving me fire energy. I am feeling my sacral right now, like my sacral chakra is really activated. Whoa, okay. There's definitely wand energy here that's probably gonna come out. I can really feel it. I feel like a lot of you guys are getting rooted with your physical body right now. Rooted with your physical body, or really connecting to your physical self, I want to say. There's something about, like, your higher self is saying, there's something about your physical body. Like, I just want to keep saying physical body, physical movement, physical application. There's something very physical you're doing or about to be doing. Like, life is going to get very busy for you, pile number 2, I'm feeling. Yeah. Okay, pile number 2, messages from their higher self, please. So we have the star. Over there. Pile number 2, messages from their higher self. Eight of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Have you guys been stuck? Stuck in it's almost giving me the impression of stuck in something, or stuck in a cycle, or stuck not knowing what to do. Yeah. Look, I just looked in the bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Feeling stuck with like, almost like too many options to the point where you have none. Whoa, okay. Cards just flew out. Okay, we have the 5 of Swords. The Sun. 6 of Cups. Interesting. Where'd the fire energy go? Oh, okay. There it is. Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. One more card, please, Spirit. Messages for pile number 2's higher self. Yes, there's the wand energy. 4 of Wands. And then bottom deck energy, we have the 4 of Cups. Okay, let me tap into this. Actually, let me move your cards down. I don't know why that just irked me. I looked in my camera. I'm filming on my iPad. It just irked me. I feel like you guys maybe want something a particular way. Yeah, for some of you, they're feeling there's like you need to let go of something. There's something that need to be let go of that could be irritating you. Okay. Oh, okay, I just heard big hopes, big dreams. You could have big hopes and big dreams and big aspirations about where you want to go and what you want to do, pile number 2. Spirit's saying to, like, it's like not, yeah, it's like your higher self, but I'm getting spirit more. Like, it's almost like, it's interesting, they're showing me someone their arms crossed huffing in a corner. There could almost be like there's something you're holding on to. It could be an old idea or an old limiting belief about something. It could even just be you're holding, like, you're subconsciously holding on to something that needs to be let go of. I'm like getting, like, loosen the reins is what I want to say. And it's like it means to, like, let go. Just let go and let be. There's this old quote, I'm not religious or anything, but it says let go and let God. And if you're not religious or anything, you could just say let go and let the universe flow. Let the flow happen, because I feel like there's almost like a blockage here. Yeah, okay, so starting with the star card, there's definitely a flowing of things. Like, I was picking up that flow energy. They're showing me the image of a river washing away something. You could have a wave of emotions coming into you, because I don't know why, I just noticed I was doing this with my hand. You could have a wave of emotions coming up within you. There's a washing away of something, of, like, it has to do with your thought patterns, and it's blocking, it's almost like your thoughts are blocking your emotions. It's almost like you're finding you can't achieve what you truly emotionally are craving for, because there's something in your subconscious mind. I'm getting mind very strongly. It's like your mind is being blocked. It's like your creativity could be blocked, your creative juices can be blocked right now. It's almost like there could be a limiting belief around the idea of what success is what I'm picking up with that. Or, like, your definition of success, of, like, how you can be successful. Yeah, the star card here, there's like a gentle here. I'm hearing surrender. there could be a surrendering that needs to happen to this healing energy, or you've been surrendering to a healing energy, and I'm almost getting the impression you're being further invited to keep surrendering, like keep letting go, keep releasing. Yeah, like they're bringing me, like, I just noticed that this is even a river here. This is a river in the background here. I just literally just noticed that. I don't know how I did not notice that before. But there's like a river here. And Spirit's calling you to really release, to really surrender, to let things flow. They're showing me the image of someone in like a pool floaty, and just to kind of let life take you where it wants to take you, not where you think it should take you. Pile number 2. Because I'm feeling like a restriction energy. For some of you, this could quite literally be you feel restricted because of like COVID and the lockdowns. I know a lot of places in the world are opening up. Maybe the place you live in is not opening up, or not. There's something not happening as quickly as you'd want it to. And I feel like it's placing you in this limiting belief mindset, this old mindset of, yeah, it just feels like negativity of just feeling like hope is lost, or what you want isn't actually coming to you. But I feel like it is. Like, I feel like because it's interesting. Also, if you notice, I just noticed this right now. Look at the flowers here. Purple flowers. Can you see that? The purple flowers look like the flower you chose. Oops, I squished it. So I feel like that's significant. That's another sign that you picked the right pile number 2. But there's an energy of, it's like I'm just getting released. Just release the need to know, release the need to control, and go with the flow, which I feel like for you guys is really difficult. Or not that it's even really difficult, it just feels like it's difficult for you to do because this is something you want to have happen. This is something you've, like, I'm feeling you, like, really crave, like, you're craving for it to happen. This could be a job. This could be, like, a business project you're working on. This could be how you want your life to be mapped out is what I'm feeling. But they're giving me the feeling of, like, when we plant a seed in the earth, we can't force the seed to grow. We can't force that plant to bloom. We can only let it happen naturally. We can water it. We can give it sunlight. We can give it, like, the shade. We can give it what it needs to grow, but we can't force it to grow. We can only let it happen naturally is what I'm feeling. And your higher self is coming in to say, like, just, like, surrender your limiting beliefs. I feel like there's still some work you're doing in your mental space. It's like definitely subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind, you're being invited to release things. I'm getting like mental chatter with the little fairies here, because there's like a bunch of little fairies, and it almost feels like this energy of, oh, I just got really tired all of a sudden. Holy, whoa, sorry, I just got like really tired as I tapped into the 5 swords. This could honestly be something that is draining you, is making you feel drained. But I feel like hope is around the corner is what it feels like. Hope is around the corner. But with this 5 of swords, I'm getting like really strong in limiting beliefs. It could be for you limiting beliefs around how money works, limiting beliefs around how success will flow in. Because I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with you and what your personal definition of success is, or your personal definition of how you want your life to be. Like, I feel like this has to very heavily revolve around you and you and you. Like, that's how they just keep saying you. And your higher self is really inviting you to really, it's almost like address these limiting beliefs. And if you already are addressing these limiting beliefs, to just, like, I'm getting breathe, to really go with the flow. Like, they're just really, I feel like for you that's so hard, that like I'm feeling whenever I say go with the flow, there's like almost an irritation, but like, but I am. Like, that's how it feels like. It feels like there's like almost a defensive energy. And it's like, when we're truly going with the flow, this is what they're challenging me right now. If you're truly going with the flow, you have no expectations, you have no outcomes of things. It's like you're very much living in the present moment. Yes, you have goals you want to achieve, but you're not so heavily focused on those goals as if it's almost like, yeah, like it's like a month from now, I want to be making this amount of money, so I have to do this and this and this and this. It's like, yes, that's okay, but what are you doing today in this moment that is helping you to achieve those future goals? Don't set too heavily on needing to get something done by the end of the day. It's giving me the feeling of enjoy the process of things as they go for you. How does it make you feel is what I'm getting. It's interesting because they're giving me this feeling, this impression of going with the flow. How does something feel to you? Not how something should be. How does something feel to you? It's almost like maybe for some of you who are in a line of work where you feel like you need to, like, almost like show others how you're doing, or like it's almost like not a facade. I don't want to say facade, but there's like a feeling of it's about you and how you feel. It's almost like your personal life, personal success. It almost feels like you want to be at one place, but you're not there. You feel stuck. You feel stuck in like an old mindset or an old frame of being. But I'm feeling like clarity is coming to you. Like I feel like even though I feel it feels like you feel limited right now, but it's like this is very temporary. This isn't forever, is what I want to say with that. It's not forever. There's something you're learning in this current period of time, especially with all the blue here. It has to do with you and it could be your voice even. Like you feel like your voice is like not being heard. It's like there's something you're learning in this period of time, and there's like clarity coming in for you with the sun here. Clarity, enlightenment, it's coming in for you. Like I'm feeling like you've been seeing like dark times, or it's like feeling like darker times have been upon you because you feel like this just trapped energy. For some of you, I was getting weight loss as well with this. Like you feel like maybe you're not making, in terms of goals, you're not losing weight as quickly as you want to. It could be your internal mindset around weight loss still needs to be shifted, but there's a shift coming for you. With the sun here, there's like some type of clarity, some type of, I'm getting idea or belief. It's like something shifting within you. This feels very internal. There's something shifting within you. Sun energy. Also, I'm being drawn to Leo energy here. July is going to be a time when we have a lot of clarity coming in for us. This could be, you could be sitting with this energy in June, and then in July time, summertime specifically, like heavy summer, there's a shift happening within you, and it's going to create this catechism of change. Yeah, like I heard this clarity consciousness. So like maybe your conscious energy right now is being clouded. They want to say shrouded, but I say clouded by old limiting beliefs, but there's clarity coming in. There's a renewal coming in for you that you need to be aware about. Your higher self saying to just go with it, because I feel like you can't force this answer to happen. It's going to happen naturally when it's supposed to happen. Yeah, when it's supposed to happen. And I feel like you don't need to rush the process of how it happens either. Because like I said, you're being, it's almost feeling like a feeling of being forced to sit in this energy. So you have 8 of swords and 5 swords. 8 minus 3 is the 8 minus 3. 8 minus 5 is the 3 of swords. 3 of swords is like, it's like healing. It's in healing energy of going through the motions of healing. And between the 3 and the 5 swords is the 4 of swords. That more of that healing energy is similar to the star. You're being divinely guided. You're being on the right path. Even if it doesn't feel like right now, even if things feel like they're not happening for you right now, there's a lot more happening behind the scenes that I feel like you're not aware about. Pile number 2. I'm almost getting this imagery of like your higher self is like, keep going, like you got this. Like it's like your higher self is encouraging you to keep going with it, to keep feeling things out, because even though things aren't happening for you right now, things are going to be happening for you. And with the 6 of Cups energy, yeah, there's something being illuminated to you about your past, about past ideas, past beliefs, something that's been, I'm getting deeply hidden in you, within you, because the 6 of Cups is all about old energy, older energy. There's something being hidden within you that's being illuminated. It could quite literally be something from childhood, an old limiting belief from childhood around emotions, especially, is what I'm picking up this. Because remember I was saying there's something about emotions and the mental image, like there's like you're working in your subconscious mind, but there's something about the emotions that's being highlighted as well. Yeah, and with the water here being poured into this well, it's almost like I'm getting like for some of you this could be how you display emotion to people, or who you give your emotion to. You could have grew up in a really toxic household where you learned to display emotions one way that actually wasn't healthy, and you're realizing some type of mechanism you're using now isn't actually healthy for you. It's not healthy for you, and it's not benefiting you either. And I feel like this Ace of Pentacles, there's a change happening for you. Yeah, like you're changing it. I'm getting like a change of perspective with this. With Ace of Pentacles, you're like your higher self's coming in to say change is coming for you. Yeah, like it's like perspective. They're showing me perspective. They show me the Page of Pentacles in my third eye right now. And it's almost like you're being illuminated on something. Whatever this block is, it's like clarity's coming in. And I'm feeling like it's taking its time coming in, because Spirit wants you to really sit in this energy until this clarity comes in, because you need to work through karma is what it feels like. But then with this Ace of Pentacles, there's something new coming in, and once that idea or that shift comes in, it's like boom, like things can start happening for you. Things can start really growing for you, because I feel like you felt like you were in a stagnant period of just waiting before, of just waiting for things to happen, waiting for illumination to occur, being like, why isn't that, like, I feel like life is supposed to be, there's more to life than this, or there's more to what I'm doing than this. It's almost like feeling like just going through the days, just kind of like living but not really living. It's like not living life to its fullest potential in the way you would picture life to be lived. But I'm feeling there's like, it's just something within you that needs to shift. And they're showing me like something like stairs, and they're going like one shifts like this, like I don't really know, like moving blocks, I guess, is how I can describe that. There's a shift happening within you, creating a new perspective, because you're gaining awareness on the past. You're gaining awareness on what this block has been, and it's something that's been, I'm getting the imagery of like roots. It's been deeply rooted within you, and this is like some really deep karma you've been working through and releasing, and this new perspective is setting you on a new path here with the Six of Wands. And it's like that old blockage doesn't matter to you anymore when you because your higher self is saying you're coming into this energy where right now you're feeling like you're in the Swords energy, being trapped in your mental space, but then there's a shift happening. There's a new perspective occurring for you. There's a new outlook on things happening for you. And you're going to feel victorious. You're going to be like, now things are going to start going your way. It feels like before, like you didn't have control of your life, or things weren't happening. Like life, like I said, life, I was saying like how life feels like it's not living. You're not living your life. You're just living, but you're not living. It's to its potential, basically, as I'm trying to get at that. And this could even be recognition from peers. Like, remember I said this is very you focused. How your life is going, what you want to portray yourself as, your internal world. And it's like things are starting to happen for you with the Six of Wands. It's like any old limiting beliefs, old behaviors, old thought patterns are being overcome with the Six of Wands. I'm also getting how there's two horses here, because in the Six of Wands he's riding a horse and this child's riding a horse. You're overcoming something, and it's giving you that freedom again, that personal freedom. I'm hearing also peace of mind. Yeah, a peace of mind, an understanding. It's like allowing you to navigate forward in your life. It's like the blockage has been cleared is what I'm getting with this. They're showing me in my mind the Rhino card from the Spirit Animal deck. Maybe that card will come out because I'm actually going to pull the Spirit Animal deck after this. But it's like clearing obstacles is what that card says. And I feel like that's what you're doing, because you have this new perspective change. It's like this idea, it clicks. It just clicks. Like, what is that, Lego? Yeah, like Lego, it clicks together. And you're leading into Victorious energy, that Wands energy. It's like no longer stuck in the head. Now you're in this Wands energy, that passion ignited. It's like life is picking up for you again. Like I said, there's a fire energy of like, it's like full steam ahead, but I feel like it's not like you're rushing into things. You're just like the passion for life is renewed within you. And as Four of Wands, you're feeling a lot better about yourself. You're feeling a lot more stable within yourself, and I'm getting like you're just life in general, because Wands are very physical, paired with the Pentacles as well. Very, very physical. Like physical changes can happen in your life because the internal work is done. That shift that happened within you is allowing the external world to change around you, because our internal world is a direct representation of our external world and vice versa. So if you have something stuck within you, within your internal world, then your external world, it also feels like nothing's really happening for you. But I feel like because of this shift with this Ace of I almost said Page of Pentacles with this Ace of Pentacles, this renewal, this revitalization, it's setting you onto this new path where you're like, I can do anything I want to do. Like I feel like we're here, it's kind of like you feel limited, but then you feel unlimited here. Yeah, like it feels like the ground is beneath your feet and you can set off running is how it feels with the Four of Wands. And you feel like good. I just want to sigh. Like you feel good. You feel renewed. You feel solid. You feel like you have a clear direction on where you're going. Especially here, like I feel like in this phase where I feel like you're at this phase actually a lot, and you're starting to come into the Sun, Six of Cups energy. Like it's really slowly trickling in. But I feel like this is happening for you where this stuck mentality is being lifted, where there's like no movement, you're just kind of like just living life but not truly living it to its fullest, is what it feels like. I feel like that's how you would describe it, honestly, is how I want to say that. That's why it keeps coming up. But your higher self is saying keep going, because you don't even know how life is going to shift for you soon, it feels like. Yeah, like it feels like your life is going to take a complete shift where it's like nothing's going to be happening, and all of a sudden you're going to start doing something, and then something else is going to fall into your lap, and then something else is going to happen, and you're going to do something, and it's going to lead you here. And it's like that stability you've been craving, you've been wanting, you've been yearning for is coming in for you with the Four of Wands. The stability that is I heard is guaranteed to you. Like I said, this is all karma right here. This is all karma that you need to work through. Deep-rooted karma. I'm hearing trauma as well. Deep-rooted trauma of childhood, especially for some of you. I heard around like a father figure and a mother figure, how you saw people interact or what people said growing up, especially. But you've overcome that in this, when this clarity comes in, when this new perspective comes in, it's like you're not letting your old beliefs hold you back anymore. You're not letting old beliefs hold you back anymore, which I really like for pile number 2. And if the Four of Cups is the over energy, there's this, it's like this feeling of like helplessness, is like nothing's happening for me. Why isn't nothing happening for me? Why can't I have what I want happen for me? When's my turn? Like, I'm just getting, I don't know why I heard that. When's my turn? So maybe some of you feel like you want something to happen for you that have happened for others, but Spirit's saying, yeah, in your own time. In your own time. Your higher self is also coming. I'm feeling like this mermaid. It's interesting. So you have this kid here, which I feel like is you, and this mermaid is your higher self. And this mermaid's it's almost like this mermaid / higher self energy is trying to like console you and be like, it's okay, like I know you're going through a rough time right now, but I'm here with you, like I'm here with you through it. And they're sitting with you, and they're just like, it's like when you feel bored or disdain, or like life's not happening, or you feel like, how come I can't get out of this stuck energy? Your higher self is there with you, almost as like it's trying to help lessen your load. I'm surprised the 10 of Wands didn't come out either, because I'm kind of picking up on the energy of 10 of Wands. It's not burdens, but it's just like mental burdens of mentally feeling ugh. Like I just feel like ugh, just like swords in the ground, they're not budging. But your higher self's here for you, and like it's like the swords are being lessened for you, and things will start happening for you once this perspective shift comes in, which I'm feeling like I said, like this could happen like I'm feeling like this is gonna be pretty like within the next few months. Like I heard 3. Within the next 3 months, this shift can start happening within you, and change can start happening within you. And you're going to be in a lot better place because of that. Okay, so that's done for the tarot. So we're going to pull some oracle cards for you guys. So I'm going to pull the animal spirit deck for you guys, pile number 2. Let's give it a quick shuffle. Pile number 2, messages from their higher self, please, Spirit. What does pile number 2's higher self want them to know? Messages of empowerment, please, for pile number 2 from their higher self. Let's get 4 cards, please. Just because pile number 1 also had 4 cards. Messages from pile number 2's higher self, please, Spirit. Oh my gosh, the cards are like flipping up, but then they flip back down. Pile number 2, messages from their higher self, please, Spirit. Whoa, okay. Got all the cards coming out. Okay, how many do we have here? 4. Perfect. Okay, cool. So we have Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. We have Cat Spirit, claim your independence. Whale Spirit, trust the great mystery. They're like, no, put it under the cat. I'm like, okay. And then we have Chameleon Spirit, act as if. And then bottom deck energy is really beautiful. So we had Otter Spirit come out. You were never alone, which again, I feel like is like your higher self comforting you. And underneath that, I just wanted to point this out because I know this was underneath because I saw it. We have Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. Okay. Yeah, so pile number 2, I'm feeling like with bring your ideas to life, you feel like you can't bring your ideas to life or not. Like I said, there's an emphasis on you. Like I feel like you have a lot within you want to express or show the world, because I was picking up on that. And it feels like you felt blocked. You felt like you couldn't do this. Interesting. Okay, so with act as if, they're saying because you feel that's the word, you feel like you can't bring your ideas to life, but you have to act as if you can bring those ideas to life. Does that make sense? It's almost like because your feelings are being blocked, like your mind is blocking you from believing you can do something. Your mind is setting these beliefs that you can do something, but Spirit's calling you to start acting like, well, what if I could do this? How would I be if I already had this? What would I do if I had this already? What would I be doing in my day-to-day life? So, for example, if I had, I don't know, let's just say a successful business. If I had a successful business, what would I be doing every day that makes that business successful? If it's, let's just say for some of you, it's crystal work. If you had a crystal shop, let's just say that, for example, if I had a crystal shop, would I be on Instagram promoting my sales? Would I be promoting to customers? Would I be interacting with customers? Would I be taking photos for my Instagram? Like, I don't know, I don't know why this is like a very specific example, but it's just like an example, right? How would you be acting that is creating what you want for yourself? Bring your ideas to life. It's like act on it. I'm also getting the impression to don't think about it too much, because it's thinking that is leaving you stuck here. Don't think about it too much. Just start acting as if. So if you already have a successful training business, I don't know, I'm being training business, personal training business. If you already have a very successful personal training business, what are you doing that makes it so successful? You'd be posting on Instagram. You'd be interacting with people. You'd be doing client retention. You'd be doing coaching, sales, like all these things. It's almost like don't think too much about it, just do it, is what I'm getting, because it's the thinking that's causing you to stop. But it's also very karmic, is what this is what it feels like. So it's like you can't help yourself, but this is almost like advice for you from your higher self. Start acting as if you have these ideas already in your life, as if you're already doing what you want to do. This is a message for some of you. Definitely. And then with cat spirit, claim your independence. It feels like that same thing as act as if. It's almost like you don't need to rely on other people to make you successful. Only you make you successful. Also, I'm just noticing now, which is kind of cool. Look at this. There's an orange cat right there. Can you guys see that? There's an orange cat right there, and then we have the cat here. Double confirmation from Spirit. Yeah, they're also telling me that when this shift happens, when this perspective change happens, you're going to feel a lot more better about yourself, especially in terms of like independence. Like you're going to be feeling a lot more assured of your path. Like I was saying here, the 6 Wands, you're going to feel a lot more stable. And I feel like it's because you're not holding on to limiting beliefs when this shift happens. I'm almost getting the impression of like you can start taking action steps right now to help shift your perspective on things. I'm getting stop thinking. For some of you, I'm getting you could think like a lot about things, and you're being called to stop thinking. And I don't mean like literally stop thinking. I'm being like, it's almost like don't overthink it. Just kind of do things how you feel you should. And to trust the great mystery here, whales go with the flow of life. They're very ancient, wise beings. And it's like, trust the flow. Go with the flow. Remember I was picking that up on the river, if you on that little, what was it, the boat? Not the boat. A pool floaty. Of just to let life take you in its flow. Don't think. You're not thinking about it. You're just kind of enjoying the ride. With Trust the Great Mystery, I'm getting enjoy the ride of life. Because right now, just because you don't have one thing doesn't mean you have those so many other things to be grateful for, right? And don't forget, you are never alone. You're not in this alone. Your higher self is with you. You have people around you who are supporting you. I feel like you have a lot of things to be grateful for, even if this one thing in your life isn't working out. Pile number 2. Whew. Okay, pile number 2, that is your reading for messages from your higher self. I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, comment down below. I really like to hear what this is that's making you guys feel stuck. If you're open to sharing, I'd love to read those comments. And yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. I just put a double thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up if it resonated for you. Subscribe to this channel, and yeah, stay tuned for more pick a card readings. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, pile number 2. Hey, pile number 3. So if you chose the third flower, then this is your reading. For what your higher self wants you to know right now, or messages of empowerment from your higher self. It's funny, I took a break between filming Pals 2 and yours, and I was like so hardcore procrastinating on doing your reading, and I'm almost getting the impression that maybe there's something you're procrastinating on as well. You could be procrastinating doing something or getting things done, or that could be in your energy fields procrastination. We'll see though, we'll see. Oh, okay, I just got anxiety. Yeah, they're giving me anxiety right now. Like, I just got a feeling of anxiety just kind of overwhelm me right now. There could be responsibilities or actions you need to be doing right now, but you're anxious. You could be overwhelmed. There could be, like, a lot on your plate right now, pile number 3. I just heard it'll be okay, though. It'll be okay. Pile number 3, messages from their higher self, please. Messages from pile number 3's higher self, please, Spirit. One more. Pile number 3, messages from their higher self. Okay, so we have 3 interesting of 2 3s. 3 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. Messages from pile number 3's higher self, please, Spirit. 2 of Cups. Interesting. I heard social circle. Interesting. I was getting anxious about a love connection. Maybe it's not even anxiety. Maybe it's butterflies. Interesting, because we have the King of Cups here. Pile number 3. This is an interesting spread. A lot of people energy in this spread. Whoa, okay. There's the anxiety. One more, please. Pile number 3. Or 2. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups. Back of the deck, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, give me a second to tap into this. This is some interesting energy I'm feeling right now, if you guys. Pile number 3, tap me into the energy of what their higher self wants them to know. There's some, I'm almost feeling like a lot of social, there's a bug in here. I'm almost getting, sorry guys, there's a bug flying around. I'm almost getting this oh, there's that freaking bug again. I'm sorry guys, I don't know why this bug's fly. I feel distracted right now. There's could be just a lot happening to you right now. Okay. What is this? 3 of Cups. I keep hearing social circle. There's almost like an evaluation of your social circle, or looking at a social circle. There could be like a lot happening within your social circle. And if that doesn't apply, it could be there's a lot of people around you, or a lot of energy around you that's influencing you, is what I'm feeling with this. This in pile number 3, this is very interesting. Your reading is very interesting. Like, I'm getting this it's not like a strange energy, like, but it feels like there's something I'm not quite picking up. Like, the other 2 piles are very clear and cutthroat. Not cutthroat, that's not the right word. The other 2 piles are very clear with their messages. I feel like yours is very tiptoey. Like, dancing around something, or dancing around someone. Interesting. Pile number 3, messages from their higher self. The 3 of Cups here, there's some type of, like, I'm getting gossip or shared messages between people. Yeah, there's like this, I'm getting like this, it's almost like impersonation. There's like messages shared between people, or you're in a workplace of people, or in a work environment, or an environment where there's people talking. There could be people talking about you. I'm almost getting this energy of like gossip. Like I said, there's like this gossip energy, and it's almost creating like this. Like this. It's like I can feel it in my. There's a tension in my chest, like an anxiety. Maybe you're waiting on something like a work proposal, or maybe you've met someone in the workplace and people are gossiping about you guys, or you're new to a workplace even for some of you. I don't know, I'm getting workplace. Workplace is coming in really strongly for some reason. Or new to a social circle and you're about to meet someone, or you've met someone. Oh my gosh, my chest feels so tense right now. Like I feel so anxious. This is really interesting. But with the Three of Cups, like I keep getting gossip, chattering. Like they're showing me a bird tweeting, like, and that for me just is like, and someone whispering in someone's ear, like gossip. Like there's something being talked about. I'm almost getting like it could be behind your back. Because I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, you're putting in hard-earned energy into something. Like you're putting in work for something, but I feel like there's almost jealous people. And they're jealous of something. It's like jealous of what you're bringing to the table. This is a very specific message, so if this doesn't resonate for you, don't take it. I kind of want to pull a clarifier for this Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's like an energy of people who are jealous of you. People who are, it's like they don't have your best interests at heart. It's like you could be craving, I'm getting social acceptance, or you're just like, just trying to do your own thing. You're just trying to live your life. Do your thing, but there's people who are judging you, who are, yeah, people who think you can't do it, or people who just don't believe in you. And I'm getting the solar energy of you need to turn your efforts to yourself. I'm almost getting secret as well. Keep what you're doing a secret from other people, because other people's ideas and limiting beliefs might project onto you. And might project, yeah, people could be projecting their own insecurities onto you. There's like that tension in my chest, this anxiety. It's like keep something close to your heart. Keep something close to you and don't share it with certain people. Because I feel like you might be aware of these people, of who they are. But I feel like there's people, it's almost like, it's not like they're out to get you, but they're like spreading their low vibe energy around you. I'm getting for somebody, this could be family even. This could be family who are doubting your success, or doubting that you'll be successful in what you do. Yeah, there could be people who just, they're just not, they don't have your best interests at heart. Pile number 3 is what this is. And keep your energy close. Yeah, keep your energy close to you. Or if you have any like ideas of projects or what you want to do, keep it close to you. Don't really share it with anybody, at least not yet, until you're fully ready is what I want to say. Don't share until you're fully ready. I'm like, because this person's working indoors. They're doing a project. They're writing on a script indoors. Like, you can see that right there. They're, like, writing. You could be planning something, planning a project, planning a proposal. Do it in secret, because I feel like if you want to ask for opinions of others, there are certain people who would give you biased opinions based on their own experiences. But I feel like these experiences are, like, very limiting beliefs. And I almost feel like what they give you for, like, advice could disappoint you. And if this is, like, a mentor, I feel like you don't need to rely on a mentor to help you. You only need to rely on yourself to help you. Your best ideas are coming from within you. They're not coming from with other people. Yeah, and to really just, it feels very solo energy of, like, trust few and trust little. But I feel like it's, like, not a bad thing. It's just for whatever, you're working on something right now. I feel like that's going to be very significant. Or very, what's the word I'm looking for, spirit? Prosperous? There's something prosperous about what you're working on, what you're doing. And to keep it a secret is very important. Or to just not tell as many people about it. Not to really share information about it. Share what you're doing or who you're going to be working with for some of you. For you, I'm getting, there's, like, opportunities coming up for you, because I'm feeling, like, 10 of Pentacles energy. There's, like, opportunities coming up for you. But there's people here who could project their own beliefs onto you, who don't believe in you, is what I also got before, and it's coming up again. Like, don't believe in you. They might not believe in you and believe in your ideas, so keep your ideas to yourself. Work on it, and it's not like in secret. Like, it's not like full on hide things from people. Like, you can be like, yeah, I'm working on something, but don't give them the details of it, because then they'll be like, well, I think you should do this, but only you know what's best for you. Pile number 3. Yeah, only you know what's best for you. And so with the 2 of Cups here, I'm actually getting the impression there's a few things coming through with this 2 of Cups. It's like that closeness, like I said, with people you trust, only sharing this energy with someone you trust, because I feel like for some of you could be in a relationship with someone, and it's like you come home to this person after work and you're like, you want to tell them about your day, and it's like they're the only person you can trust, or the only person you feel comfortable sharing this information with. Or some of you, I'm getting roommate. There's someone you live with. Okay, interesting. For pile number 3, some of you could be questioning your sexuality, coming out to people. And I'm getting like that family energy is coming up again with this 3 Cups and the 3 Pentacles. It's like telling people that secret, like that secret's coming up. It's like the family. For some of you, there's like limiting beliefs in family around, like there could be homophobic family members, is what I'm getting. And for some of you, there's someone you could be living with, or someone you trust, like a best friend, a sibling, just someone you're really close to, who's very accepting of this, and it's like you only feel like you can trust them and tell them this secret of yours. I'm getting secret, like I keep getting like a finger to a mouth, of like a finger to lips, and being like quiet, like it's not supposed to be shared with many people, not yet anyways. And I'm feeling like there's this element of security about it with this King of Cups here. There's an element of security, of emotional security, emotional stability with it, because the King of Cups is like a very matured, emotional person. There's someone who knows when to share things and when not to. And I'm getting the impression it's like you have an inkling not to share this with this 3 Cups energy. Not to share it with them, but you can share it with this person. This is a very specific message, so like I said, if this doesn't resonate, either find another pile or pick, or like this is not your reading. But it's very specific, but it's like, for some of you, there's like, I'm getting like someone who can understand you here, this 2 of Cups. There's someone who can understand you. I'm getting like it's like a very, very, very select group of people you trust, or it's like one person you can trust and rely on and depend upon. And if this 3 of Cups, it's like people that you just know you can't and shouldn't be open to right now, if anything, right now, about whatever you're working on or whatever you're doing or whatever you've realized. So you're keeping things to yourself. And it's like with this High Priestess here, you're keeping things to yourself, waiting for divine timing to take its course. It's like things will be revealed in time, but right now I'm okay with not telling things. I'm okay with not relaying information, because it's like you know what you need to know. I'm also seeing with the King of Cups and the High Priestess, like they're very similar energy. Like this feels like very, very, very similar energy. Sorry guys, I was just listening to what they were telling me. But it's like very similar energy between these two, because you see both are on their like, it's like a throne. Let me just pull this up for you guys right here. It's like 2 people on the throne who are in their power. What? This is a very interesting reading, pile number 3. I'm being drawn to like the blue here, the blue imagery, and it's like intuition. Trusting your intuition is key right now. Trusting what you're being told, because I feel like on an intuitive level, like this trust is a really big thing coming up for you right now, pile number 3. Trusting in what you're being told. I heard trusting in the experience, which is interesting. Trust what you're being told. Trust what you're feeling led to do. There's an importance here of not getting caught in your head, but following your heart. Yeah, because that anxiety is gone now. I feel like for some of you, if you're unsure of who to talk to, you have someone in your energy field. You can even be, I'm just hearing as well, you can even talk to your higher self or your spirit guides if you're feeling confused and you have information you want to share and you're not sure who to share it with. There's like one significant person or like 1 or 2 significant people in your life, or you can even share it with your spirit guides and your higher self and they'll listen to you. Because I'm getting with this King of Cups and the High Priestess tapping into intuitive knowledge. Tapping into your intuitive self. For some of you, I'm also getting that you might be unsure of how someone's going to take information. You're unsure of how someone's going to accept it, is what I'm feeling with this Two of Swords. So you're unsure of how acceptance, what's the acceptance going to be? For some of you, this is like in business where you're unsure of how people are going to accept an idea because it feels very radical. It feels very different. It's something you're being emotionally led to do, though. It's something you're being led to do on like an intuitive level. You're being drawn to tell someone something or tell people something at a specific time or a specific place, which is really interesting. It's like the sharing of secrets, because the King of Cups, like I said, he knows when to keep his emotions intact. Obviously, this doesn't have to be male energy, but same with the High Priestess, that energy of secrets, knowledge, intuition, letting things be revealed in their own time. And with Two of Swords, it's about not getting in your head and not letting, like with the Two of Swords being up and across, it's like protecting yourself from other people's limiting beliefs and ideas, especially with the Five of Wands here. People's personal opinions is what I'm feeling from that. I feel like there could be whatever you're holding on to with this Three of Pentacles, whatever you're creating or doing or have an understanding of yourself about, because I feel like this is on a very internal level, and there's a lot of blue energy I'm feeling with this. And blue is all about communication, how we speak, how we think, intuition, emotion. It's about keeping it to yourself right now, and if you are going to tell someone, it's like to trust only a very small select group of people who you feel intuitively led to tell. Like if you're, okay, for example, if you're out, I don't know, like they're giving me like two scenarios where it's like one group or like a group of people at work or friends. They're giving me like those examples, friends or family. And it's like only one person in that group is like you really feel you can trust, like keyword feel, not think. Feel you can trust. Who you feel understands you, is very open and accepting, because I feel like this Three of Cups energy is not open and accepting to what, this could be like the masses in general for some of you, especially if you have an innovative idea around like business or career or creation of something. Yeah, it's like trusting your intuition, trusting yourself. I'm feeling like this is very self energy. Like keep your ideas secret, keep this secret a secret. Like it's like something you're holding within, some type of knowledge you're withholding from people, protecting yourself from people who could give you ideas or beliefs or opinions that will almost jade you or try to throw you off course. Because I feel like there's people around you or in your energy field who almost like, it's almost like they don't want to see you succeed, or they don't want you to be successful in what you're doing, or they just have their own opinions about things that might make you question question yourself, which is very interesting. Pile number 3. But your higher self's really coming in to just be like, trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself. Like that, this Hermit energy is like going within, light, finding the light within ourselves and going with the flow, especially with the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's about going with the flow. Like I feel like things will settle. Like right now there's something you're harboring within yourself, there's something you're keeping within, but I feel like it's necessary to do this, pile number 3. Like it's necessary to keep this within you. It's necessary to, it's like, that's the word they keep giving me. It's necessary. Like it's like, don't share this with too many people, don't share this with other people because of their opinions, their beliefs, their own ego, their own like human ego, their own experience will limit you because they'll project their ideas onto you. So keep it to yourself, trust yourself. I'm almost getting like, I feel like you're very independent people, pile number 3. You could be very independent people who just like prefer to be alone or prefer to be in your own like company or own solitude. You just kind of keep your circle small because that's how you like it. And I feel like you're good at keeping information to yourself as well, I want to say. You're good at keeping information to yourself. You're good at keeping your ideas to yourself. But keep going with the flow. I'm getting like this imagery of like the Knight of Cups and the overall energy. Keep working for you. Keep doing things for you. And keep following that intuition. Keep following your guideline, especially if this is like some type of project you're working on. Trust few people. Like it's like, trust few is what they told me. Trust few. So like trust few people with this idea or with this knowledge, with this idea, or this like secret you have. For some people, like I said, it's probably about, it could be about your sexuality coming out to people as like, for something I heard transgender. coming out to people, but it's this energy of just go with the flow, let things happen as they will. And you can see how this person here is like holding up their cup, as the hermit's holding up their cup as well as the king of cups. It's like not a cup, it's a light, but it's like that light is your intuition. This cup is a part of your intuition. It's your emotions. It's what you're being led to do. Keep following that. And don't let the opinions of others hold you back. Don't let the opinions of others jade you or limit you, is what it feels like. It just really strongly feels like trust yourself. Trust yourself. Wow, it's very, very interesting. Okay, let me just push the card side. I'm going to pull some spirit animal cards. I feel like this is almost just advice for you for where you're at right now, pile number 3. Yeah, it feels like this is just more advice for you, because I feel like you're following your intuition, which is great. Like, I feel like that's exactly what you should be doing right now. And to keep doing that, because I want to say, like, all will be revealed in time when it's time. But it feels like the pot's still, like, simmering. Like, the water hasn't completely boiled yet. Like, the food's still in the oven. Like, you know, any other metaphors I can give for that. The food's still in the oven and needs to cook a little bit longer before you can open up the oven and take the dish out and serve it, right? I'm also hearing get sure. Like, get sure on something before you release it. This feels very, like, public knowledge, like releasing something to public knowledge so people know about it, and keep it to yourself for now. Yeah, very interesting. So we have, 2 more for pile number 3. Oh, perfect. Bottom of the deck, trust the great mystery, more of that intuition, going with the flow. Okay. So we have rabbit spirit and dog spirit come out. Now's lucky time, and be loyal to what you love. Hold on, guys. Let me push these cards a little bit over more. I hate when, I don't know why, but when cards aren't organized, it just irks me. So I'm just trying to, like, keep everything in line straight. It's just me, guys. And then we have dolphin spirit. Yeah, I was picking up, okay, it's interesting. I didn't mention this. Let me show you guys cards first. So dolphin spirit and ant spirit. This and that are true, and time to collaborate. But this came out in reverse, and I feel like I'm going to keep this in reverse too with the ant spirit. But it's interesting because they were drawing me to the dolphins here and here. They were drawing me to the dolphins early in the spread. I didn't say anything, but they were picking up. So it's interesting that dolphin spirit came out. This and that are true. Okay, let me just tap into this quickly, guys. Yeah, okay, so whatever, it's going to multiply, I just heard. So whatever, this now is a lucky time with the rabbit spirit. It's really bringing me to the 3 of Pentacles. There's something you're doing, working on, creating, harboring, holding within yourself that's very significant to what you're going to, it's very significant to your future, is what I'm feeling with that. It's a very, like, blessed idea, blessed knowledge, blessed, it's almost like something internal is blessed. It's just blessed. It's like they're showing me the image of a ball, and the ball is, like, light. Like, there's, like, light around it. Kind of like the Hermit card, actually, which is interesting. Kind of like this light here. It's very blessed, and it's very prosperous and abundant. And to keep being loyal to that with the dog spirit, be loyal to what you love, is to keep being loyal to that idea. Keep it, like, that energy of keep it to yourself, and trust few people with this knowledge of giving this knowledge to them. That's interesting. Gossip spreads on thin ears, they said. Gossip spreads on thin ears. That's a very interesting quote. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Take that as you will, guys. But it's like, yeah, because they just showed me dogs can eat rabbits, or, like, foxes eat rabbits, like, you know, like, canines eat rabbits. And even though it's, like, be loyal to what you love, it's, like, be aware of people's opinions, words, because they will try to eat up this idea, or eat up this mindset, this value, whatever you're holding on to that you are being guided to not share with many people. People will eat this up, is what I'm getting, or claim it for their own, or project their, like I said, project their own limiting beliefs on it. So it's like this idea, whatever this is, it's going to bring you a lot of luck in the future. I don't think you realize that, though. Whatever you're working on, you don't realize the significance of it, pile number 3. You don't realize the significance of it, and it's like later, I want to say later years for some reason. This could be something that happens years. It's like this is something you're working on now, but years later it's going to have a dramatic effect on you, which is why it needs to be kept secret right now. Like I said, there's something about divine timing with this, and keeping things within you and letting divine timing take play. Yeah, and yeah, like I said, be loyal to what you love. Keep it to yourself. Keep it, I'm hearing lock and key. Keep it lock and key. Also, I just noticed, guys, we have 2 black cats on here. Can you guys see that? The black cat here and the black cat there. Secrets, mystery. Black cats are all about that. Yeah, this is like very secretive energy. It's really cool. Pile number 3. Very, very interesting. I really want to know. Comment down below what this is about. If you guys can. Obviously, like I said, I guess it is. They just said keep it a secret. I was like, oh yeah, right. If you can, comment down below what this is about, or like some type of idea, because I'm really curious for you guys what this is. I really want to know. Okay. With dolphin spirit, this and that are true. Let me just tap into this, guys, quickly. Okay, they're telling me to look at ant spirit first. So if ant spirit, it came out reverse time to collaborate. Like I said, there's something about keeping it to yourself, not sharing it with people. I think it's pretty self-explanatory because that message has come up like over and over in this reading. To not share with too many people your idea, your belief, your mindset, this internal guidance you're receiving, not to share it with too many people. And if this and that are true, I'm getting dolphins are very communicative creatures, very communicative animals. And if the dolphin's in the back of this King of Cups, it's like almost like gossip. Like I said, I was picking up on that gossip energy of people gossiping about you. And if they're gossiping about you, it creates that energy, like that limiting energy, that limiting belief around you, because they're projecting their negativity onto you. And I'm feeling if this and that are true, it's like, what is this? It's like an acceptance energy. It's kind of like, I know that these people will say this about me, so I have to act this way around them. Or I have to only tell them this much information so they don't know the whole story. Like, because it came out of ant spirit, I'm feeling like it's like, yeah, not revealing the whole truth is what they just said. Your higher self saying, like, not revealing the whole truth, not revealing the whole story to people. It's like you can give off tidbits of information. You don't need to, like, make a lie, like an abrupt lie about something, but you just don't reveal all your information if you can avoid it, is what I want to say. Yeah, I just keep hearing harboring information. Also, it's funny, I'm looking outside right now, and there's 3 magpies. Like I said, 3 is a significant number. And it's funny, because they're fighting over a freaking, I don't know if it's a chicken wing. I think someone threw out a chicken wing, and they're, like, eating a chicken wing right now, and they're fighting over it. And it's almost like, yeah, that energy is just, I feel like that's just a reminder from Spirit to be, like, careful what you say to people, how you say things to people as well. And it's like if someone questions you or something, like if someone's like picking up on the trail of questioning something, just be like, yeah. Like you don't need to expel information to them is what I'm saying, like with that. You don't need to expel a ton of information to them. You just need to, like I said, trust your guidance, trust your flow, reveal only what is necessary. And if you don't want to tell someone something, you don't need to. I want to get one more card for you guys. Where's this Knight of Cups going for pile number 3? What comes after this Knight of Cups? Because I feel like there's something about this that's like right now this is just advice for you, but I want one more like message of where this is going for pile number 3 with this like secret or energy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just like you have watch your words, be at home, and use your mind wisely. It's very much solo energy, very much independent energy of being, like, it's just like, watch your words. Like, they keep saying, just keep it a secret, keep it a secret, keep it within you for now until it's ready to be revealed. Like I said, until that, like, food's done cooking in the oven. don't reveal anything if you can. Like, you can say, I'm making, they're just using pasta as an example. They're like saying, yeah, like if someone asks you, oh, what are you cooking for dinner? You can say, I'm making pasta. You don't have to say, I'm making a penne risotto with rosé sauce on the side and a hint of spinach. Like, you don't need to reveal it all. You can say, I'm making pasta. Right? That's a really strange example, pile number 3, but I hope that kind of like helps you guys understand what I'm trying to get at here. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, your higher self is just saying, keep it a secret, don't reveal too much, everything will be revealed in time, but right now keep it to yourself and only trust certain people with this knowledge if you can. Okay, pile number 3. That is your message for what your higher self wants you to know right now. Very interesting message. I hope this resonates for you guys. If it did, please comment down below. I'm very curious what this is about. But obviously, like, if you can't share it, don't share it. But let me know if it's resonating, because I feel like this was such a specific message. But yeah. Subscribe to my channel for more pick card readings if you guys want. I would really appreciate the support, and also share this video too. I would really appreciate that as well. Anything to do to get more people like aware of the channel and more people like in tune with the readings, I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, pile number 3, thank you so much for hopping on, watching this reading, making it to the end, and I will see you guys soon for my pick a card reading. Bye, pile number 3.